And good evening. Welcome to Happy Tuesday Evening Live. Hopefully everyone's week is going good. If not, hey, prayers for y'all that it goes better for you. And also, those watching replay, thank you. Much appreciated. Hopefully you learned something. And for those watching replay, hopefully you can come back and watch it live. And for those that are watching my community page, seeing that Nirvana isn't doing too good, she's not feeling well. So if you remember it, think about it, pray for her that she can have a full recovery fast. And then that way she can be back as the co-host. So we'll try to get this on a roll. I'll go ahead and welcome everyone here. We got Sam putting all the links in the chat. That's awesome, Sam. Thank you. Hey, Jeff. Welcome. Hey, Bunny Viper. Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Robert. What's for dinner tonight? Robert, by the way, what's for dinner? I had Chick-fil-A earlier. Chick-fil-A was having a game going in the month of July. And if you played it, every week you'd get a free item. So I played the whole month of July. I played. Anyways, last week was a brownie, and this week was a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Anyways, I went and picked both of them up today, and I used the Chick-fil-A points as well. I got ice cream cone. So that was my meal. Technically, it was free besides the gas to go pick it up, which what was it, like a minute or two out of the way, just different rock going home from work. Hey, Skull Aquatics, welcome. Onto the list. Hey, Coverworks. Yep, welcome. Hey, that's just a reminder to everyone. Make sure that you're subscribed to Nirvana. Give her some love. Let's get her to the next mile marker. I think we can get her to the 100 subscribers. Come on, let's do it. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, y'all. Thanks, Carol. Mike Loves Life! What's up, guys? Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I gotta tell you a big thanks. You have helped me a lot. You and your team have encouraged me to keep putting videos out, content, even though sometimes it's not easy. So thank you for that. I'll try to keep it going with that. And by the way, there is a video coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And those that are watching the videos, thank you for that. And I'm going to try to keep the schedule every week, Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. Because it seems like most of the viewers are on YouTube at 7. The ones that watch my stuff. So thank you for that. 3G, welcome. Hey, Mark Sturson, welcome. What's up? Hey, Linda, good to see you. Welcome. Go on to the chat. Everyone's saying hi. That's awesome. There you go. Yeah, double check, triple check. You subscribe to Nirvana and watch her videos. I've been encouraging her to put some content out, some videos. She has been trying to do it, so give her some support. It will encourage her to put more out because she has a lot of wisdom that the fish fam can learn from. All right, on the chat. And by the way, y'all, for those that don't know, we do have a co-host tonight. New Local Austin.
And coming to you from the right side of your screen is New Local Austin. Showing you a tank of rice fish this evening.
And let's bring it up to full screen.
With guppy grass and java moss and a smattering of pond snails in the ice cream cone shape. This is the mother tank. I have kept the ram's horns at bay in here, and these guys are thriving.
Nice. So how soon will they have babies that I could add to my collection?
Okay. I believe with the set up currently the way it is. I'm still waiting to see, but there has been babies in the past. There are like 2 juveniles, but for some reason they were not surviving. I've added more cover, and that's what we've got going on right now. I think that if I gave them more space, that they would thrive.
Nice.
And
Hey,
considering it's already August and I do get to go quite a while outside
yeah.
with my tub experience, uh I might not move blue those blue Hawaiians outside. I might move these maybe half of these rice fish outside
Yeah.
and let them overwinter in the pond
Right.
and then see what happens in the springtime.
They're looking good.
Yeah, no, they're very happy, very healthy. They have obviously like laid some eggs and had some babies. The fry survival rate didn't go well. But obviously with the snail population in there, there's ample amounts of food in that tank.
Right.
So I don't think it had to do with that. And I've got the co-op fry food,
Uh-huh.
and that seems to work for my Endler babies and my guppy babies just fine.
Nice.
So I'm thinking
Awesome.
they might just need more space. There's probably about 15 in there, I would think. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there you can see a juvenile. That one's smaller than the
Right.
other ones.
No, I appreciate you showing us the tank, brother.
Man, I just really love tanks, and that is one of the things that we don't see enough of. I
Right.
think in some live streams, and I know that, I mean, certain live streams, I mean, it just doesn't work for the format. But
Right.
you're pretty laid back, and I thought that this might be a nice way because I mean, like I look like I've been hit by a truck. You know what I mean? Like it's August in Texas. It rained for no apparent reason for 10 minutes, just so that you could smell
Nice.
rain, and
Right.
the yard and everything is already dry again.
Oh, of
But
course,
it
yeah.
rained for half a minute.
Uh,
But it's been over 100 degrees for I don't know how many days, and I don't know how many more. You know what I mean?
right.
A lot,
Yo,
a
oh yeah.
lot, either direction. Yeah, we're in the thick of it now.
Yep. Which
Now we
I'm not
start. Now
complaining.
we start worrying about like neighborhoods catching on fire and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Nathan. Welcome. Everyone
So
says
yeah, no,
hi.
this tank looks much more lush and green than anything outside in Texas right now.
Right. Unless if you're watering your grass, that is. Which,
There's a few still hanging on, but most people's yards are brown.
right. Hey, Plushy, welcome. And I'm just going on to the chat, make sure everyone's welcomed.
Yeah, everybody here, everybody all tucked in. Hello, everyone. A blanket hello.
Yeah. Yeah. A big bucket.
Get everybody tucked in. What are we talking about tonight, Vibes?
We'll get right to it. I'm gonna change the. There we go. Subscribers only mode because we want the subscribers to ask questions. You know what I mean? Give
Yeah,
them a chance to ask questions, and not just anybody that pops up. You know what I mean?
there you go. And subscribing is free, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Should you desire to leave a comment, by all means, man, please subscribe.
Right. Uh, I just. Hey, Garcia Quadish here.
Well, thank goodness Garcia is here. Welcome, Garcia Aquatics. Can't
That's
wait to have a
awesome.
conversation with you this evening.
Okay. So let's go to the topic. For those that, hey, whether I try to keep the put in the description, especially for the Tuesday night live stream. I try to put in the description below the video or the live stream the topic, so that way y'all can be thinking about it ahead of schedule and you have questions for us as a host or co-host, and hopefully we can all learn as a team, as a fam, and not just us up on the panel doing all the talking. Anyways, topic
I
for
didn't read
tonight.
the description, man. Help me out. What are we doing?
Okay, I'll read it to y'all. Good versus bad equipment and ways to avoid failure. Hey, actually, let me see. Can I change this a little bit? Hey, Mike, you mind keeping the crowd entertained while I put the banner up?
All right, man. You get yourself a banner ready, ladies and gents. Let me look at the chat. Helms Aquatics, love it. Trash Cat and Mark. So many good people in the chat tonight.
All because of you.
All because of me.
They
No,
must they must
that's
have
not
heard that.
that's not true.
They must have heard that you're coming up.
Hey man, I'm a pinch hitter. You know what I mean? If it
Right.
comes down, you need a guy. You know what I mean? You give me a ring.
Yeah. One thing I gotta say about Mike, you look at Austin. He's awesome for that. He's my backup guy. I mean, I don't know what I've done to deserve that, but he rocks.
Yeah, no, and I have the same thing to say about vibes. I mean, like, not everybody is lucky enough to like have like somebody like in your hometown and stuff like that. Like one of the more interesting things that we're doing out here in Texas right now, there's a place called Gemstone Plants, I believe.
Yeah.
It's a pawn store, and they've got a bunch of koi and a bunch of fancy goldfish. And what else do they got? They just started doing uh, aquarium, like freshwater and saltwater.
Yeah.
There's a couple saltwater tanks. He was just getting started, and he was actually looking for some stock. So Vibes and I are
Yeah.
going to help this guy out.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited to see the future of it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. Hey, I think it's that time of the night. Before we get into the topic, let's do the
Yes, please.
advertisements. Let's do the advertisements. Advertisements. You for those that are new here, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy this little part. But advertisements are how we pay for the hobby, I guess. Actually, not really. No, this is all free. It's official, y'all. Hey! Stop crying! Stop it! No, you don't need to get emotional about it. So, Mike, you plan to go?
Go to
The Keystone Clash.
Keystone Class. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I will be there.
Okay. Yeah. I told Scotty, was it last week? Or the week before that? I don't even know. I said, all right, go ahead. He's been bugging me about it for a while. So I said, hey, go ahead, bro. Go ahead and put me up if you want to. So I'm still trying to make it. If anything falls in place, I'll be there. So, and
Heck
if I
yeah,
do
man.
go,
Hopefully it does, man.
yeah. And
There's nothing to do but work and hide inside right now. It's August in
right,
Texas.
I know. And if I'm there, I'll be there as a fish tuber. So, first
Heck
time
yeah.
being at the Clash and being a fish tuber. That's going to be, I don't know, interesting. Okay, we got that one. Hey, and for those that don't know, that is part of the package for signing up for being a fish tuber at the Clash. You have to post uh, content about the Keystone Clash every month, either on your Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube. Either put it in your live streams. So, anyways, since you know Vibes does live streams twice a week, this is the easiest way for him to do it. Hey, I got a lot of people watching, so y'all get to see it as well. Okay. Let's see. We do have another advertisement. There we go. Special shout out to Emily. I, hey, look at that. For those that don't know, ADHD Aquatics. She's also on YouTube. She's a YouTuber, and she's a mom, and she dedicated this book. I know I show it every week, but hey, Jeremy P, thank you, bro. You're part of it, so that's why I'm also giving y'all a glimpse what's inside the book. Hey, I tell you a little secret, y'all. You can pick up your own book like this on Amazon. For those that don't know, it's a book that will tell you all about shrimp breeding for profit, from diseases, molting, what to feed them, how to select different breeding, shipping them, how to sell them. I mean everything. How to drip acclimate, mineral balls. I mean, hold on, y'all. Substrates. So go ahead and pick yourself up one of these. And by the way, since we're talking about the clash and everything, Fish Fam, we can't forget the Fish Fam link. Here's a badge. There's a QR code right there. That will give me all your information. And pick up your own badge as well. Your name, whatever picture you want for the background, your channel name. That way you can wear the badge and you go to McDonald's, Walmart, HEB, wherever, mechanic, fish, conventions, where people can scan it, book all your info. And while you're at it, since you're wearing it, you can tell everyone all about the fish on that link. Look at that. Very beautiful landlord. Done by Annette, Mrs. No Guardian. Thank you for that. And by the way, since we're talking about the fish on that link, you can also pick up your own table display. That way you can set it on the table at a convention. People can scan your QR code. Say if you step away and get something to eat. Or if you walk around the convention. You don't have to stay at the table the whole time. But people can know that you are there. They can scan your content. So that's awesome. And a shout out to Matt and Annette for doing.
Scuddy Nona, hello. Fishy on Tanktics, hello.
Okay.
Huawei put the links for those fishfam.link badges and the placard that he was just talking about
Awesome.
in the chat already.
Nice. So do you have any advertisements, Mike?
No, not at this point. I guess the talking about gemstones was an advertisement. It's just somebody that we're working with in the community. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's always nice.
Yeah. Hey, that's a reminder. If you're in an area, wherever, try to look around. Maybe local officials. Ask people: is there a club, fish club, local one, anywhere? Just ask. If there is, be a part of it. Participate. It's a way to share your knowledge with fellow fish keepers. And hey, you can swap plants, fish, tanks, equipment, trade them. I mean, it's just a good way to really get into the hobby and enjoy it. So, and for those that are in Austin area or in Texas area, Greater Austin Aquarium Society, Austin Pond Society, another one. There's actually quite a few clubs here. So, hey, if you're in the area, get a hold of me, and I get you to the info. You come out and join us. We have a good time. Trash Cats here, welcome. I'm gonna quick go down to the chat one more time, catch everyone, then we'll hit the topic, y'all.
Hashtag everyone.
I like that. Nathan Hovey is here.
Yeah, it looks like Garcia's got something going on in the afternoon tomorrow. Make sure you look for him to be live and say what's up.
Yeah, actually, isn't he the co-host for Jess Aquatic Morning Show tomorrow?
Yes, but this is at 1:30, so I assume that he's
Oh
going
yeah,
live on his channel
yeah. For those that don't know,
in the afternoon, which is a good time.
yeah, it is.
If you can make it, you know what I mean. When I was able to make it, it was I mean, like it was some good people for sure.
Yeah. Uh, he's having two live streams, y'all. Wednesday afternoon, 1:30, and also he's planning to do a live stream Sunday night as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I'll definitely be checking it out on the replay. That's my beauty sleep time.
Okay. Fishing Tactics, welcome. I'm not I'm not reading the comments, y'all. I'm just going down to the chat to catch everyone. Okay. I
Okay,
think
Aquatic Anonymous at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. Pelham's Aquatics is saying that's excellent. Be checking
nice,
that out.
nice. And for those that do know, I work during the day, so a lot of the live streams during the day I don't catch, but I try to catch most of them on replay. So, and it depends on what I'm doing at work. I might pop in just to say hi, give a thumbs up, you know. But anyhow, done with that. Hey, in the bottom of the chat, let's go to the topic. Good versus bad equipment and ways to avoid failure. Okay, I think let's go ahead and hit the elephant. Elephant that's in the room right now. Those that don't know, you see over in the corner, right there. Some of y'all will recognize that look, right there, that black bucket over there. It's called an FX6 canister filter. Some people will say it's a Ferrari filtering. Some people will say it's overpriced. But Vibe says it's a good equipment. It does the job.
Right, and I've seen you evaluate a canister filter at a show and be
Yeah,
like, I don't like this, I don't like that, this part right here, that's gonna break. No, need some work.
yeah. So I guess I should have grabbed the FX6 canister. I got three of them out in my storage barn. I could have grabbed one and brought it in here and showed it to y'all. Hey, I tell you what. If y'all want to see it, FX6 up a little closer, and me taking it apart and showing it to y'all. If you want to see it, put ones in the chat because I can pause this, go out and grab it, and we can go back
Right?
to it. If not, if you don't, hey, that's fine. That's okay. Anyways, so I would consider the FX6 or FX series canisters would be considered a great, good equipment. Now, the canisters that versus bad. Mike, what would you say is a bad canister filter?
I would say I would say any canister filter that you're maintaining. Like they're fine the rest of the time. As soon as you start messing with them, I don't know, man. I'm not sold on the canister filter. I'm taking a step back for them right now.
Yeah.
I
And,
had all forms of and I finally killed mine. And yeah, it was a problem from the get-go. Like the bearing inside of it that like turns it so that the water won't rush out of the tank when you disconnect it. The
yeah.
quick disconnect was faulty from the jump. So
Yeah.
I believe it was a Marine Land. I believe it
Oh,
was a good amount of money, and I believe I
yeah.
did get it for 50% off.
Which that helps. Uh,
Right, that helps, but I mean, like it was still like $90 or like $120 or something like that. It was like, meh.
okay, Garcia. Since you are a cool guy and everything is pretty sweet, I'll go ahead and do it. Uh,
Yeah, man, do it.
Mike, uh, I'm gonna step out, grab that the canister, and I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. I'll give these guys a little fish food. We'll get a little action in this tank. Let's see what the chat's got to say. Yeah, Pelham. Like I said, it is just a bunch of Java moss mixed in with some guppy grass, and it's just kind of evolved like that. And it does. It's really happy right now. It's doing really, really great. It's amazing what you can do to make a tank look really good, and all it is just clumps of stuff, and like just let it grow, and like after it hasn't been disturbed for a couple weeks, except for water changes, which I think is kind of good for it because it kind of rolls those plants around a little bit. Um, so Sketty Nona talking about the subject at hand tonight. I don't have any mechanical stuff going currently on anything. And, there's something to be said for that. You're taking a whole lot of risk away if you're not using a bunch of mechanical equipment. Because if you're using mechanical equipment and dependent on mechanical equipment, if that mechanical equipment fails, you know what I mean? Uh, sometimes it could just be like annoying and like you got to deal with it. Other times it can actually, like your tank could be in danger and things like that. Yeah, I mean simplicity. That is a great thing. Like I keep my fish room at 78 right now. And over the winter and last year I was keeping it at 83, which was keeping my top tanks at 80. But it was pretty unbearable in here to like hang out. So now I'm using the AC, and it's a lot better in here. Got a little bit of a mosquito problem right now, but things are good. Um, so yeah,
Y'all.
there's something to be said for less is more.
Amen. I agree 100%.
Right.
I think Mike is to go to live stream. I might as well go home. I mean,
I don't know, man. It was a while before you introduced me, and like you had the chat rolling. We're welcoming everybody in, and you were doing the whole thing, man. I was like, look at him.
oh, stop it. Hey, y'all, I not pay him to say that. Mm. Okay, I'm back. Since y'all asked, of course I gotta show you. That's the intake of the FX series canister.
Mm-hmm. Blow yourself up, buddy.
All right, I'll do that.
The fish will still be there.
Okay. And hey, y'all, I'm gonna take the banner off there. That way we get a full screen. We can see what's going on. And that is the output. Now, a lot of people will actually do a DIY output, which on the tape behind me, I did a. Okay, it's not DIY, but it's a spray bar, which, hey, you can do a DIY spray bar a lot cheaper than you can buy them. Anyways, PVC. But anyways, that's the output.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lid. Those that don't know, let's go ahead and remove the. It's a quick release. For those that don't know, this pops that on the top, and that's connected to your hose. Here's to your hose. Let's do the tank. You got a ball valve here. Close it. Disconnect it from the canister. And when you're doing that, I guess what I need to do a video about that. How to clean a canister. Anyways, when you pull it off, if you pull it off, take a rag, put it around it, because there's gonna be drips. There's gonna be drips coming out of here. cut your drips. Put both of them off. You can see that red button right there. Push it in. Push it in. You might even have to twist it a little bit to pull it off. Wow, this is a brand new one, y'all. There it goes. Pull it off. And click, put it back on. You push on till it clicks. That's the hose going down to the bottom of the canister. We got that. Let's see. Put that there.
And that's where the water goes in, right?
Right.
The water goes in all the way down to the bottom, and then it works its way through everything, and then comes out the top.
Right. Yep. Hey, I told you this is brand new. I haven't even hooked it up yet. I guess I need to put to use. Okay. I'll put that to the side for now. Okay. Like I said, it's a big black bucket. Look at that. That's all it is. Okay, it's kind of dark in here. But anyhow, right here.
Actually, we could see all the way down to the bottom of it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Okay. I'm making sure I'm telling y'all correctly. Okay. It goes in, goes down to the bottom, right on the bottom, gets pushed up through the outside sponges, goes up to the top, down back down through again to the bottom chamber, and gets up with this hose back to the tank. It has a big, humongous motor on the outside. And it has these knobs that tighten onto the lid. For those that don't know. Let me see. See those notches?
Mm-hmm.
These bolts pop into those notches and tighten it down. I know it's a crazy way of doing it, but I tell you what, it works. And I'd recommend having a couple of these sitting around. If you're not using them, use them as parts. Especially if you pick them up for cheap, do it. Get them. That way you can use them in the future if you need to.
Okay, so what is the regular price of one of these? Aren't they like over 300?
Yeah, I think they're like 370, 380. Regular price, or they were.
Okay.
I think.
And so when you're getting them for when you're getting them for cheap, like what are you talking about? Are you talking about 200?
No. The most I spent on one of these was 130, and that was brand new from Petco. So.
All right.
So I mean, they're out there now. This one right here was brand new, without the hoses, and it cost me $60. So. So what you do? Go to the local Lowe's, Home Depot. I recommend Lowe's or a pond store. Pick up a pond hose, 1 inch pond hose, 1 inch diameter.
And that what you're referring to, I think the one that I've seen has been black and it's got ridges on it.
Yeah. Yep.
So it looks like basically like a 1 inch vacuum hose that you would have on a vacuum or something.
Yeah, exactly. I actually went and bought a hose. That cost me $20 for the hose, and that's like 20. It's way too much hose than you ever need for one canister. But anyways, the price is to buy the replacement hose for these. They're like $40 to buy the replacement hose. So you could get for half the price. It does the same thing. Anyhow, here's the real thing. This is the media that filters your whole canister, whole tank. And both sides of it, there's two handles that hold these all together. It pops out. It makes it easier to lift it out of the canister. Sure. Take both of them off. Now, when you pull it out, you just grab it, both sides. The whole thing comes out. Very nice. That's one thing I wish.
Hey, Vibes.
What?
Nathan Hobie says that he uses drinking water grade water/garden hose for his canister filter. That would work too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, actually, any hose that would be able to hold up the pressure, basically.
Right, but I like that he's got, like drinking water grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that way you're definitely not harming your more sensitive parts of your ecosystem, man.
Yeah, right. And that's a good point. You can use about any hose that you have available, but be careful what you use because you don't want the hose to bend, and squeeze off the water at all, because that will mess up the canister. You need to have a solid, and also you don't want the hose too long that it folds over or anything. You want it from the canister up to your tank, straight as possible. Okay. These trays.
That could have been a problem I was having with mine, and that may have been most of Fishy Biz's problem.
Yeah,
when
actually,
Fishy Biz was trying to work his, was the hoses were too long, maybe.
Yep. Because basically, with the hose too long, there's air getting trapped in the hose.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody knows what I'm referring to, like that has been almost exactly like my experience. You know what I mean? Like with canister filters.
Yeah. Okay. The FX6 canister, FX5, it comes with 3 trays. The FX4, the FX2 comes with two trays. Anyhow.
Okay.
It comes with, in the top, there's an insert. I mean, you don't have to use it, but it comes along with it. Insert with black sponge.
Yeah, coarse. Yeah.
It's coarse, and also it's we call it a cotton, I guess. You know what it's called?
Yeah. You're speaking truth. Egg crate.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, the reason that they do it, there's more room for the beneficial bacteria to grow.
Okay.
Anyhow, it comes with that. Then it comes with another one, same thing. It comes 2 of those. I'm take that out and see.
Okay.
And while we're talking about on the top tray, I'm going to go ahead and pull these out so you can see them. And these are the sponges that the water goes through at first. When it goes into the tank, it comes up the outside of the inside of the canister, but the outside of the media. And it goes through these sponges first. It's a coarse sponge. Very coarse. And there is...
So there's bigger holes in that white stuff than the black stuff.
Yes, there is.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Right. It goes up to all those.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they do come with the fluval rings, which, hey, it works as biomedia. It works.
Hey man, I love fluval rings. I love fluval rings in a bag because I can always take the fluval rings out of that bag and use that bag for something else. I love bags.
And yeah, you can either take. By the way, this is plastic. Hey, and also it's a reminder when you're opening up a brand new, a used one, rinse your media, because especially these, there's a lot of dust.
Yeah, rinse it out.
Yeah. Anyways, it comes with another tray. And if you want to, you can open it up and put it right in the tray if you want, loose if you want.
Yeah.
It comes with two bags of fluval rings. Now, if you want to do a DIY, a good way to do it, use lava rock. Go to the local Home Depot, Lowe's, lava rock, buy a 50-pound bag, 10-pound, whatever. Very cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it has a lot of ways for the beneficial bacteria to grow.
Yeah. Mark Stolson saying if you don't need an FX filter, like because it performs so high,
Yeah,
he recommends the Fluval 407.
yeah,
He says it's been a fantastic canister for him. And he uses it on smaller applications. You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like when you're using a FX series, like, you know what I mean? Like you're moving
Yeah.
some water.
Oh yeah. And they do throw in some bags, mesh bags, for your either
Excellent.
your carbon or your whatever you want to put in here, small. Now, what I've done in the past, I've always used this and put the fluoro rings in the mesh bag. That way, I can
It
my
makes
thing.
it easier to clean them and you don't end up
Exactly.
spilling them all over the place. I mean, like I'm talking about like ease of use on the cleaning part of it is like one of the
Yeah,
greatest things, and like the nesting baskets and stuff like that is always great
right.
because like you can like take it apart, rinse each piece, and then put it back together.
Then it has a very fine.
It's gross and it's messy, but if you've gotten the canister successfully out of the way, you know what I mean? Like you could
Right.
go to your driveway and do that. Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
not a problem.
And then at the bottom they have another course, not course. This is more of a fine mesh sponge. Now you
Okay, where is that one located?
way at the bottom.
Okay, way at the bottom in the
Yeah.
center where the water comes back down for the second time.
Right. And this is the last
Okay.
spot before it goes back to the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you want your sponges. You want the water to go through all the sponges first, at the top, down to the center, before it hits your media, your logical media, because you don't want a lot of waste on your media.
All
Uh,
right.
in there, there you go. Hey, if you all want me to do a live stream or video on how to clean an FX, I can do that.
A maintenance vid on an FX series would really, I think, help out somebody that was seriously considering getting an FX
And I can
six.
show you
I
here.
don't know how many of those videos are out there. I've never typed that into the
Uh,
algorithm.
there is quite a few out there, but maybe I need to do my own version of a DIY the way I would do it. Maybe,
Hey, look, I've always loved your vibe. You know what I mean? So
uh,
like if you want to do it, I think you should do
yeah.
it. I
Well,
mean,
so maybe,
the question is should I make some content about? I mean, the answer is usually yes.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's an easy question to answer.
because there's a lot of things that I do that most people on YouTube do not talk about. I'm all for the efficient, easy handling. Anyhow, okay. That video might be coming out sooner than later. I don't know. Anyways, hey, and also when you're doing a water change, you can use. This is one secret the FX series canisters have that most I don't think any other canister has yet. Even the new one, Aquashella, they had on display. That one has not did not have it either. Which I think all canisters should have it. There we go. You see that little attachment there? Output. This is where you can attach your Python hose, garden hose, whatever hose that fit this. You see there's a ball valve. And what you do, you would shut off the the output on your canister filter, turn it off. Now before you do that, you connect your hose to here.
Right.
Connect your hose, run it out to your garden, your fish pond, wherever, outside. Close the output, open this one up, and use the pump to do your water change.
Okay, so it continues taking water out of the output of the tank so that you
Right,
can get the tank to the level that you want,
right.
and then you turn it off.
Turn it off, and what you can do, you can either run water from the tap back into the tank from the top, like you normally would, or you can do the same thing. Connect this to your tap, turn it on, woof, back in again. By turning
What?
by turning your input off and turn the
Mm-hmm.
output. So you basically running the water. Now, generally, I don't recommend doing that because you from the tap because you're running all that chlorine through your media, which is, I would not recommend doing. Do not do that. Now, the best way to do that is if you had your water sitting.
I think if you treat the water with a dechlorinator
Yeah,
at the same time, I think that it would harm some of the media, but I don't think it would be that bad.
right. Yeah,
I don't think it would be that bad. I think it's like taking your sponge filter and rinsing it out in the sink and then putting it back in the tank.
yeah,
You're filling the tank with more water and you're using dechlorinator at the time.
right,
Like, I mean, by physically like rinsing it, like you're getting a lot of surface area back for like new stuff to grow on.
right.
And you're
Now,
rinsing away a lot of dead stuff. You're rinsing away live stuff too, but it's
right.
not the end of the world.
Now, of course, Vibes, what he prefers, I just prefer just to add the cleaner to the tank, put a hose from the tap to the tank, and do it that way. That way, I don't have to worry about that whole thing. Anyways, and when you done clean your canister, of course, this will be in the video coming out, but you don't have to fill it filled up with water. You don't have to fill it up with water, y'all. Put your media back in. Hey, let's go ahead and do that.
Hey, Vibes.
What?
Nathan Hovey says that that's a great idea on all canister filters, no matter the size. I think I agree with him on that. Like,
Yep.
it doesn't matter how big or small the canister filter is, being able to suck water out through the filter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like emptying
Okay.
the filter.
Let's go ahead.
That's brilliant.
Back together. Now, of course, I'm not doing it on a level surface, so it's not acting right. Anyhow, it's okay. And so, imagine you're doing council cleaning. Do not fill it with water. Don't. I'll show you a tip. It's still empty yet.
Mm-hmm.
Put it back together.
Fish
Raise your
streams,
things up.
what's up?
Tighten the. And do not tighten around the edge. Go crossways. Tighten them. Now, of course, I'm not gonna tighten them tonight because I ain't putting it under the tank. Anyways, tighten them all. Put it under the tank. Reattach your connectors to the top of the canister. And if you open them up, guess what happens, y'all? Gravity. It will suck water from the tank back into the canister. So the gravity is doing the filling for you. That way, you're not moving around a heavy canister. How about that for a tip?
Melvin, good to see you, sir.
So, did you catch most of that, Mike?
No. I did, and like, I mean, like, I understand how the canister filter is supposed to work. Like, there were key pieces of my canister that weren't working, like from the jump.
Right. Oh yeah, and also, all canisters. Hey, I'll tell you what, FX series. Yeah, I'll say it right now. It's the only one that I know of right now that is self-priming.
How long have you been using FX6s?
Is it 3 years now?
Okay.
I've used a lot of other canisters. I used Sun. I used Marine Lab.
Right.
I used Owasi. I used some off-brand Sun brand. It's off-take of Sun. I used Fluval, small ones, 407, 406, all those small Fluval ones.
So you've always been like a canister guy because it's a really great compact way to like clean a bunch of water when you've got like large fish. This has to do with your cichlids, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. So I mean, like that makes sense to me.
And even my community tank with the tetras, I know I wouldn't have to do it. I could just put a sponge filter in there and do a good job. But since I
Right.
have the knowledge and I have the equipment, why not use something good on a tank, make it more efficient? Makes sense. So I got FX4 on the community tank.
Hey, Mark says that the 407 sports a self priming as well. That's awesome, dude.
Awesome! I look into that one. Hey, I think you're right, Mark. I remember hearing something about that. That's a new thing that's come out. Yeah. All canisters should be self-priming.
That's awesome.
Basically, you plug it in. That's it. That's it. No pumping. No.
Yeah.
That is not cool.
Yeah, no, getting the thing taken apart and put back together again with no leaks, and then getting the cycle started again,
You're right.
was like, man, dude, it was dicey. I didn't know. I was like, dude, am I about to go out to the store and try and buy another freaking stupid filter right now?
Right.
Like, yeah, it's bad.
So yeah. Now of course, hey, you see that? For those that have shrimp, small fish, they will get sucked up in the intake, y'all. But what you can do is put a sponge inside of here. Fill with a coarse sponge. This thing, let's see.
Oh, you're talking about like as like an intake sponge, but
Yeah.
you want to put it inside the cage.
Right. You can just cut a regular
That's
sponge
nice.
and put it inside. That way, it will block any fish from getting sucked in. Any nanofish, shrimp, snails, whatever.
Right.
So, and that'd be like a pre-filter, y'all.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's a pre-filter.
Now, so far, I have not used the FX canisters the way they're meant to be used, like, for the water changes. The only reason I haven't done it yet because I don't. Hey, all equipment's going to be bad somewhere. There's a con on the FX series. That little connector at the bottom. Ugh, I'm going to show it to y'all. There we go. That piece right there is all plastic. I don't like that idea. They should have something a little better quality because I'm afraid too much putting a hose on it, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. It's going to break it. And that's not a cheap replacement, y'all. That means basically going out and buying another canister filter. So, now in the future.
So that's the Achilles heel. So if I was going to kick your FX6 canister, I would kick it right there, and you would be like really mad.
Yeah.
Really mad.
But in the future, I do want to. He's gone. Oh, he's still here.
I'm still here. Hey,
what?
Huawei says, can we all agree watching Drew Fishy Biz do all of this was hilarious? And yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, like, technically, like, he needs to be here right now. Like, he's skipping class right now. Like, you just showed him how a canister filter works and all the pieces.
Right. Yeah, he should be here watching all this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, dude, like, he skipped class. Like,
yeah. But the plan is, though, for the future, I want to do a DIY attachment that attaches to the bottom, that little plastic piece of sheet. Make up a little hose, connect it, do it permanently. Connect it, then put a ball valve coming out from it. That way, that ball valve, you turn it on and off to do your water changes. That way,
that's a great workaround for it. And because it is a canister, you're going to be tucking it under.
Right. Hey, I tell you what, and by doing that, y'all, using the FX6 as the water change system, especially get water out of the tank, you're basically back flushing all that junk that's in the canister. You're back flushing it out. That way, you don't have to do the cleaning of the canister very often. By the way, y'all, it's been a year and a half since I cleaned any of my canisters.
I think Nathan Hovey just said what you said you were going to do.
Okay. You can leave a little bit of hose, connect to 7 use. Yeah, he's Nathan. You're awesome.
I was like, you guys are on the same wavelength, man.
Nathan, If you were here, I could give you a big hug. You're awesome. You're thinking the same thing as Vibe's thinking. You're awesome. You rock. Anyhow, so that's what I would do for that. And also, but using it as a water changer, instead of going a year to cancel cleanings, you go every 2 years, 3 years, or never clean them. Because basically, every time you do a water change, you're back flushing the canister, cleaning it out. So, how does that sound, Mike? Does it sound like an easy fix?
Yeah.
So, would you say, since you heard me talking all about it, are you sold on the idea of an FX6 canister?
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
I am. Yeah, I am interested in the future. I know a guy that collects them. You know what I mean? I should be
Yeah,
able to get a fair
nice.
price out of them.
Yeah. Hey, if you have any extra, let me know. I wouldn't mind having some more.
Right.
Actually, since you mentioned that, I might. Do you need one that has maybe been cycled, or can you have one that's not cycled?
I can have one that's not cycled.
Okay. And does it matter on the size?
Trying to think of where I would put it. Yeah, it matters a little bit, but I can measure.
You
Could
want the
send
big
you some
one?
measurements.
Yeah.
Why?
Because what I could do, I could pull off the FX4 off. I got two FX4s right now running. I could swap one out and put an FX6 instead, and because the FX4 is shorter, it's not as tall.
Right on.
And since you said you don't matter on the media, I could pull the media out of the FX4 and put it into an FX6. That way, I don't lose my cycle, my system.
Right. But if you're running two FX4s on it, you can take one of them off and it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, yeah, no, I got right now. I got two brand new FX6s. Like one we look at tonight, I just pulled out of the box. Now this one does not have hoses, but the other one's still all boxed up. It's still taped up yet. So, but then the other one is a used one that I have sponges for it and stuff. So, okay, a while back someone asked me a question. Okay, well, Sam, how much your canister filters usually run? You mean the cost? Um, on average around here, you can pick up a used one for about 200 on average. FS6. Now Vibes doesn't do that, but Vibes waits for a free one. That's what he does. Hey, the one back here, the one that's running right now, that one came with the tank. The tank, filter, decor, fish, plants, stand, free. So they're out there. It just depends on if you're available to go pick it up. But yeah. Hey, Bunny, welcome back. Okay, Nathan. I might be getting FX 7. 7? Did I read it right, Nathan? FX 7?
Perhaps he meant FX6.
Yeah, I'm wondering. All
You know,
5?
the 7 is right next to it, and we're all
Right.
on mobile devices. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, probably.
Everybody knows my chat is sus. You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of misspellings. Spell check happenings.
Oh, yeah. But I think I can get him down to 50, 60 as he always hooks me up. He gave me my newest tank, a now 5.5 gallon cube.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, even at $75, Nathan, that's a steal of a deal.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is like at a certain point, it's like you no longer want it in your space, and you need to like get rid of it. You know what I mean? So like, how much value does it have to you? You know what I mean? Like, is the question.
Right. Yeah, I would say anything below $100 for used, that's a good condition. I would say it's a good deal. Um,
Mike B and the Bunny are here.
hey, Mike B, what's up? Yeah, Mike, you missed out on the good stuff, Mike. You have to watch a replay.
Oh heck yeah, man! It was some excellent canister knowledge.
Yeah. And
So
now,
yeah, so equipment.
go ahead.
Uh, what was it? I was watching the plant show with Stephen P. and oh my goodness, her name just flew out of my head. But she was saying you can't skimp out on like CO2
Yeah.
components and you can't cheap out on canister filters. She was like, those are the two. Those are my hard line. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hey.
But yeah, but it was an opinion that I generally agree with.
Uh,
It's
a while back.
probably true. I don't know it to be true myself through my experience, but
Right.
I'm healing.
I didn't notice a while back in the chat when I was talking about the canister. I did notice that someone
Hmm.
said if the FX series are too strong for your tank, add a spray bar. That will help
Oh, okay.
and point it up to the surface. It will also cause surface agitation, so you won't need an air stone or a wave maker because you got it. You know you got surface agitation. And hey,
Nice.
see this thing in here? See that? It's a ball valve. So I guess similar to a ball valve. I guess you can adjust it, close it off a little bit. That way the water ain't going through as fast. Slow it down. So your flow isn't as much. And so hey, even an FX4, I put an FX4 ready on a 40 breeder, no issues. I've just toned it down. Now, of course, I had cichlids, but if you had like a community tank, I would recommend a spray bar with big holes in the spray bar. That way, the out it still flows, but it's not spraying.
Right. With not as much force.
Right now, this tank here, this is a 90 gallon. I wanted. Uh, Now, I would not recommend that spray bar the way it is right now for too small of a fish because it will push them around. Now, with my discus, no issues. Now, discus, my smallest ones are probably by that size. Occasionally, I'll see them getting pushed a little bit, but there's a quiet spot. Most of the text pretty still. It's just the worst part is at the top. But yeah, so that is a tip. If you're worried about the flow on the canister, FX canisters, just either turn the knob a little bit, slow down the outflow, or put a spray bar with big holes. You know, that way you can do different designs, DIY. You know, anyhow. Yeah. Hey, go out, go check your subscribe to Kelly Foreman. She's awesome. She's amazing. She
That's
has
right.
all
Yeah, she
knowledge.
she really is. I enjoy all her live streams.
Yeah, she rocks. And hey, I was blessed to have her up as a guest a while back. Wow,
Yeah. I've
the
really
info.
enjoyed all the pond conversation this season
Yeah,
with her and Steven. Yeah, man. It's good stuff.
she's rocking. And hopefully, I get to meet her in person someday. She's awesome. Uh, Nathan. Oh, there you go. It's brand new. Clear wrapping on it. Nathan, if it was over here in Texas, in my area, at that price, $75 for the canister, it'd be gone by now. Because even ones at home, bucks, that's brand new condition. Do not last very long on the internet.
Yeah, Nathan, if you can use it, I would get it.
Yep. So it's $75. Now, for Vodka Quarks, I don't know if I would buy one now at that price because I have so many. But then again, I probably would just to give it to someone local, someone that needs it. Because that's a still a deal. It has a brand new sealed Fluval 110 and on back. He's asking 60. That's the one. That's the new. If it's used, used.
Yeah, we were talking like the
Oh,
FX, even if the FX is used. I was assuming the FX was used.
yeah, yeah. Okay, now, uh, that Fluval 110. Okay, we talked a lot about the good stuff about the canister FX, the Fluval brand. I'm gonna do a little bit of the bad equipment, y'all. We gotta talk about it. I tell you, I had most of my tanks back in the day had the FX Fluval. Back up, not FX, the Fluval 110 Aqua Clear. Hang on back. I'm sorry, y'all. I've tried them for many years. I do not recommend to anyone. Now, if you can get a free one, do it. Do it. It's better than nothing. But there's too many flaws in that thing. Sorry to hurt. Hey, those are watching that are loving your 110 or any of the Fluval hang on backs. Hey, know what I gotta say. If you love them, keep doing it. But there's one big issue. Doing a water change and you put water below the input, it will shut off, and then you have to try to restart the thing. Keep adding water to it, top of it to get started again. No.
Vibes, Lobster Lab is here.
Hey,
Hello, Lobster Lab.
Another guy, Jay, welcome. Anyways, but I got good news for you guys. I got an alternative. Hang on back. That I recommend 9,000% better than the 110 Fluval. Go with the Seacom title. If you don't know what that is, let's see. No, I don't have time to do that. Anyways, look it up. Seacom title, hang on back, and the numbers on the boxes will tell you the recommended size aquarium. It says 55, but a 55-gallon tank. Now, of course, Vibes would do it would add 2 of them for a 55-gallon. It would double that amount. I'm always doubling, whatever. I maxed out way over the limit on filtration. I know. I'm crazy, but hey, it works. Like this tank here. Let's change a little bit. Those that like this tank, the Fantosa tank, there's an FX6 on this one, which I'm thinking of adding another FX6 canister to this tank. No, don't have to have extra filtration. But anyways, on this tank here, I got the Tidal 35 hang on back, which I know is way too small for this tank, but I'm using that Tidal as a polisher.
Right. Yeah. So you're just running
Filter floss.
yeah,
Or
filter plus through it. Yep.
another name is called quilt batting. Polyester from Walmart.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing in
Yeah.
my goldfish tank, except mine's a lot bigger.
And now,
But it's just got filter
yeah.
plus in it, and I've got a sponge filter in there too.
Back when I started, I would use the polyester, not quilt stuff. Filter floss that comes in a bag, from Walmart. That comes out in pieces. That's what I started with. But I hated how much when I added to the hang on back, it would spit out some fuzzies to the tank. I don't. I hated that. So what I did, I went the same stuff. It's a polyester, but it's quilt batting. It comes in sheets. You cut it, or
Okay.
tear apart, whatever, the pieces. That way, it's not falling apart all over the place.
Right.
Slide it in there, does the same thing. What? Hey Jay, uh, just wait until it warms up.
No shame,
Yeah.
Nathan. Get your filter on, however you do it, man.
Shout out to Love the Lab. Hey bro, I appreciate your content. Keep doing what you're doing. Even though I know you know that I don't know what you're saying most of the time, but I'm trying to catch on to what you're saying. But hey, your videos are good. Keep doing it because we do have a community out there that knows Spanish that needs that content. So keep doing it.
Yeah, man. Like you're connecting with the world, man. Like a
Right.
good part of the world speaks Spanish, man.
Yeah, Jay. I did a big running on the Aquaclay Hangerback Fluval. In Vibe books, he'll say, no, no, don't do it.
Mm.
But there we
Well,
go.
I'm headed down a road of heartbreak, but
Yeah. Hey, if you have it, keep it. If it works for you, keep doing it. I'm just warning. I'm just giving you a heads up that you have to prime it to get it started again. Hey, that's one thing I forgot to tell you about the Seacom title. Do you need a wire change? Unplug it. Because your output, not your output, your input is lower, it's too high, or if it's higher than the water, you're doing it, you're lowering. Unplug it. No issue. Unplug it. Do your wire change when you're filling it up again, and it's back up above the input, the intake. You plug it back in. That's it. It'll restart every single time. No issue. Because the reason why the motor is in the tank. If not, see the fluval hang on back. The motor is in the back of the hang on back, so it's not even in the tank, and that's why it's not self priming. The Seagum title is self priming. The same idea with the FX series, self priming. And Mark just reminded me of it that the Fluval 407s do have self priming. So all these devices should be self priming automatically. So that's why I'm kind of pushing for the Seacom title because they are self priming. Now there is a cheap brand out there. Okay, I'll tell you about. Not cheap, cheaper brand. Look at Petco. They sell them. It's is it Aquaclear? No, not Aquaclear. Um, what's the brand for Petco? Now I'm stumped.
Atkins is here.
Hey, welcome.
What up, Eakers?
What's that brand from Petco?
Oh man, I don't even know. I don't know the brands like that.
Not Top Fin is from PetSmart. Aqueon.
Okay.
That, I, hey, I'd recommend Aqueon over the Fluval 110. Aquaclear any day. Because there again, the motor is in the tank. So now there are some issues with it. It is cheaper quality. If you ain't careful, the stuff can break. So there is that. That's one thing I'm kind of encouraging both the Seacom title because of that. The quality of the Seacom title. Hey, tell you what, y'all. The Seacom title is a brand that comes from the Seashade. If you don't know Seashade brand, it's a saltwater brand for pumps. It's the number
If
one
you
brand
don't
out
know Shay, shame
there.
on
Seashade
you.
is the best pump out there, y'all. I know. Hey, it comes with a price tag. I know that. So far, I have not seen any cons yet. I've tried them. I mean, they're good. They're good. But I can't recommend it to y'all because of the price. There should be another brand out there. I'm still waiting. There are others out there that are good, but not as good as that yet. But hey, they're coming. I'm kind of waiting on Fluval to step it up. Because I'm thinking Fluval could do it. They have the knowledge. I'm just waiting for them to do that. So, but anyways, that's why the Seacom title is Seacom and Seashay has joined forces and made a great hang on back. So, there. That's the rant on the Seacom title and the Aquaclear, the Fluval. Which Fluval and Aquaclear joined hands. So, hey, don't get me wrong, y'all. I do know that the older Fluval ones out there were better. But since they joined hands, the quality has dropped. So, hey, I'm sorry I'm so far back in the chat.
Okay, Ian has weighed in and says best way to avoid failure is maintain your pumps on a schedule, and you'll avoid most issues. A good pump is only good when it is clean, when it is kept clean.
Yes, awesome. Hey, you rock. Hey, I know y'all. I'm behind. I need to get up and
Koro's talking your language. He says CJ makes some top-notch pumps and some great mid-grade filters,
yep,
and
yep,
you would agree with that. You're a CJ fan.
yep.
I
Hey,
see you. I see you smiling extra big when you wear your CJ shirt.
and tonight I'm wearing a Tennessee Fish Mafia shirt. But yeah, CJ is one of my favorite pups.
Hey, vibes.
But
Hey, vibes. My niece sent me a pic of just her shoulders, just her torso, and it just said Tennessee Fish Mafia. She was showing me that she was wearing her shirt.
that's
She sent it last week.
that's
I forgot to
cool.
show my wife.
That's so cool.
But yeah, when you just showed me your shirt, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I meant to, yeah. I keep meaning to tell my wife, but I never think about it when she and I are both awake.
Right. Hey, Daniel. What's up? Welcome, brother. Hey, Daniel. How's your tank doing? Has it recovered? Okay. Have you figured out how to get it back to good?
Oh yeah, we need a tank update.
Yeah.
Tank update. Do 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 do
Yeah.
do
Please,
do do
Daniel.
do do
Let's know
do
what's
do
up.
do. That's what's up.
Hey, Jay. Vibes. Have you tried the Marine Lab Penguin Pro series? Hang on back. They're the pump in the tank too. Hey, I've tried them. They're okay. I'll be honest with y'all. They're okay. I like that the pump is in the tank, but I don't like all the noise it makes.
Mm. Yeah, but I love the name Penguin. Like
Yeah.
penguins are freaking cool, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Uh, have I said anything bad about the Seacom title yet, Mike?
um, no, you've only gone on about how it's self-priming.
Okay. All right. Hey, I I want everything I say tonight to be a con about somewhere. You know. Okay. The con about the Seacom title is if the water is too low, it evaporates. You see those hang on backs will get loud because it's splashing.
Right.
So, because hey, I've heard a lot of other people have told me they hate the ceiling tile because of the noise. That's why. Hey, all you need to do is top of the tank off, fill it up again. I mean, simple. And also the secret that the titles have, some titles have, that I haven't seen on any other hang on back yet. It has a skimmer built in.
Yeah, I've always had a hang on back on the 20 gallon in the living
Yeah,
room. So my wife has gotten used to that noise, and when I put it on the 75 gallon as well, the noise was more, but
yeah.
she also started closing the bedroom door when she was sleeping, and that seems to do it. I think you can still hear it, but it's not like in your face, because I think she finds it distracting when she tries to go to sleep sometimes.
Right. Hey.
I personally like it. Like I need a fan blowing on me in order to
Right.
fall asleep. Like I'm messed up.
Right.
Like I'm on that night shift. Like woof.
Right. Now, that skimmer for the Seacom title, it does have a switch on it. You can control it. You can either have it turned off, turn it on, or just slow, just to whatever you want. Basically, the
Right, but
skimmer,
even if you turn it off, like that skimmer is still like a area where fish can flop into, right? Like
right? Yeah.
you're still gonna have fry problems in the hang on
Oh
back.
yeah, yeah. But I turned it off. It will suck up like any other hang on back. It has the
Hmm.
extender, and hey, which is weird. Why I wonder where they learned that from. But anyways, they had the same idea as the Fluval FX canister. Actually, most of the new Fluvals anymore, the extenders, you can extend it, the output.
That sounds crazy in my headphones. Keep going. Yeah, right there. That's it. Nice. Oh my goodness. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up. That's hilarious. That was so weird, man. Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Thanks,
welcome.
Vibes. I got everything I wanted out of the show. We can shut it down anytime now.
Okay, all right. Hey,
That was the moment. Like, that's as good as it gets, y'all. Like,
have a good
that was
night.
it. Have a great night.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know, man. Like, I've never watched a Fluval unboxing. And you just did one live, like with me as the
Right.
co-host. So actually, I feel really good about tonight.
Okay.
And everybody that's been here is like everybody that we know. I didn't notice anybody new. Is there anybody new in the chat that's lurking out there? We just want to say hi and thank you for
Yeah.
being here and being a part of this. Like, don't be shy.
Okay, Daniel.
But if not, that's okay too, because I mean, like, everybody in here is cool people.
Yeah, Daniel said he used Michael Bacteria Sabbath and Fitz Turbo Star lifesavers. Awesome, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, do a video about that. At least talk about it. Nothing else. Put up a little video on like a short, even a short on YouTube about it, or your Instagram, for that matter. Whatever. Let everyone know what you used, because it might help someone else out. Because that was awesome. Power Aquatics, welcome. Hey, shout out to Be the Fountain. Those that don't know, if you didn't meet her, she's awesome. She's over there in North Carolina. She's one of the people that run the Aquatic Expo, I think it's called, over there. They had it back in June. I think it was June. They had it. Big event. Anyways, I got to meet her there in Dallas, Coachella. She's awesome. She is wound up, y'all. She has energy beyond I can even imagine. But she's awesome. She rocks. So, yeah, that's awesome, Daniel. Yeah, cool. I'm just going through the chat, see what I missed. Yeah, that's actually a reminder, Daniel, about that. My penguins, yeah, kept clogging up too.
Paul Sotero says that he put a 275 Penguin Pro in place of his Title 55. He said no matter how he adjusted the skimmer, it always had more pull than the lower intake.
Yeah. Hey, Paul. Yeah, if that works for you, don't be afraid to announce it. Let everyone know about it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude.
Hey, I don't mind. Hey, I think every equipment in the hobby, there should be a competitor, a good competitor. I mean, there shouldn't be a top dog, in my opinion. You know.
Right, yeah, there should be some competition for our dollar so that we win.
Right.
We
Okay,
could
Mark.
we could use a win. We could use a win. It's August in Texas, y'all. It's too hot out here.
Which, talking about top dog thing, I wish that there was another canister out there that would put down or compete very similar to the FX series. There should be. I know.
Yeah, you're feeling like that one is the top of the line.
Which I wish there was another one. Hey, there is another one that's coming up. It needs some modifications yet, but I can see in the future it will put the FX to shame. So, We'll just wait out and see that. Hey, keep Austin gardening. Welcome. Hey, I missed you on Sunday. Who were you? I thought you said you were coming out.
I was asleep. I was supposed to be there too.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. We had a great time. And after we're done there, y'all, for those that are local would know this, we went to Tiny Aquatics. It's a fish store in Round Rock. The best,
Nice.
in my opinion, in the area. And if you're there, if you meet the owner, tell him hi, tell him thank you. It's getting back to the community. He's not just like a normal fish store. He actually has the aquariums himself, and he's a fish tuber as well. So he's one of us.
That's great.
Yeah. So he understands what us people that run YouTube live streams like this know, and he gets it. Hey, for those that don't know, I got to meet him in person at Coachella, Dallas. He was there. I was like, dude, what, bro? You're here? Yep. He took a trip up there, so that was awesome. Okay. Any other questions, y'all? Now that was weird. All of a sudden, my comments got shut off. Cause they're back. That was weird.
Oh, comment glitch. Yikes.
Yeah, it was like literally. I was able to see the names, but the comments were gone.
Yeah, I didn't see Keep Austin in the chat. It didn't come through on mine. But I'm glad she's here. I look forward to meeting her as a fellow Austinite.
Just wanted to say hi.
There,
Like my videos.
No, I see her now.
Okay, so I'll be back and forth. Nice.
Oh
hey.
No, Vibes always gives you a hard time when you don't show up. You're fine. I didn't show up either.
How far is the skimmer on the title from the output of the hingham back? You mean the height wise, or you mean I don't know? The height, it's not much, because I mean it's a skimmer, so it's going to be at the top of your water. Now,
Adkins, I am sold on Red Dragon. Red Dragon makes pumps. Red Dragon pumps. Yeah. Atkins is saying, you think Siche is the king of pumps? You should look at Abyss pumps or Red Dragon. I'm into Red Dragon just by the name alone.
Yeah. Melvin, welcome. I don't know if I told you welcome earlier. Welcome. Hey, Cabs Charlie. Welcome. Who is my co-host tonight? It is local Austin, Mike. He's my local fish buddy. Greatest co-host in the world. The best. He's the top dog.
Yeah, Caleb, we've met before, buddy.
Yeah, he's here. His camera's turned off, but yeah, which is all. That's cool. I don't have no issue with that. It's kind of like for those that watch the morning show on Sunday morning, kind of understand where we're coming from. It's kind of ghosty, you know. It's a voice in my head talking.
Coral Works would like you to weigh in on the stainless steel frame ADA canister filters. Have you seen those or looked at those at all?
What time is that comment? I'm not seeing it.
It's in between two of Skull's comments. It's down at the bottom for me.
Oh, okay, there it goes. Stainless steel 88. No, hey, cool. I'll be honest with you. I have not heard about them. I haven't seen them that I know of. Unless
I know that stainless looks good. You know what I mean? Like,
unless there's another name for them. on top of my head, I'm not. It's not. I'm not picking it up. Yeah. Um.
So yeah, he's saying it's an F zone.
Huh.
I'll be on the lookout for that. I'd like to see you play with one of those in a store.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, you're like really into canisters, man. Like it's just amazing to watch you work.
Thank you. Hey, Crystal, welcome. There you go. Hey, we got a competitor, y'all. We got. Let's go to sub. It's cheaper. It is. I understand that, y'all. It's cheaper. You can add more filters. You can add more sponges, more biological, add plants to it. Um,
Nano Aquarium guy says they look good on those clear stands.
I like that. I like it. Yeah. Back to the sub thing. Yeah. And the reason I haven't done it yet, y'all. First thing, the FX has done me very well. It makes it very easy for me, for my budget, my knowledge, and
And also you have to think about space as well, right?
yeah. Hey, behind me, you see that? You see that tank? There's a tank below too. That's about the same size. It's community fish. So this the way I'm doing it, I got a stand over here that has the FX6 on top, the top tank, FX4 on the bottom for the bottom tank. Because I don't have the room for a sub, y'all.
Yeah,
So I can have more fish in aquariums this way if I do without a sump.
right.
And tell you what, another secret. I already have the canisters. So right now, with everything costs so much, it's cheaper for me to just stay with what I have. And I prefer the stainless steel to plastic if I'm buying the best filter. It's been good money, etc. Yeah, cool. Hey, now that's one thing.
That is a good point.
Hey, yeah. Now, if someone could
Point
come out
Kuro.
and do that with the same technology or better technology than the FX series or even the new 407, those are cool. But if they could do that, I'm all for it. But there's no secret though. There's no catch. They had to make it affordable.
DJ Guppy Fish.
Hey,
Welcome to the
DJ
conversation.
Fish,
Hello, Miami.
how you doing, Miami? Hey, DJ Fish, you be close to Garcia Aquatics or over the
Yeah,
area
Garcia
somewhere.
Aquatics was in earlier.
Yeah, I put a sea tray on a little mega flax to place the lucid pump and move. And it did. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Now, Paul, I'll tell you a secret. I have not upgraded my pumps yet. I do have a. I know. Hey, y'all can't see it, but there's a saltwater tank right there. It's all in one, so that there's like a. I guess it's like a sub in the back, whatever, sort of. I guess there's a pump back there. Anyways, it's an overflow, whatever. Anyways, that pump I picked up off Amazon, cheap pump. It's been going now for 2 years, no issues. So maybe when that one burns out, I'll change it over to the Seashay pump. But for now, it's doing the job. So
Yeah, Koro. Koro saying, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly right, man. The water comes in, goes down to the bottom, up the sides, and into the center, back down.
yep,
And then from that down point, it goes up into the tank.
you're right. which I love that technology. I mean, hey, someone in the chat, how long have they been around? The
Nano
FX.
Aquarium guys from Miami. Well, I knew I didn't know where you live, Nano,
Yeah, Jay.
but
Yeah,
now I do. But now I do.
yeah. Some reason I knew that, but some reason it slipped my mind.
You know what kind of heat we got right now, man? That's a good point, Akins. When FX goes DC, I might get one. Direct
Yeah,
current is much better for motors than alternating current.
I'm gonna look up the caster right now, y'all. Y'all begging me enough.
Oh well, if Bentley has an F zone canister, then I want an F zone canister.
Yeah, Bentley's awesome. I had the pleasure of meeting him in person.
Yeah, he's real critical about the stuff that he uses and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So I know that he spends some time like making a decision. That definitely says something for it to me, anyway. Yeah, Skull saw that.
mm-hmm. It's stainless steel. Yeah. Uh, but hey, I can't tell you to get one because I don't know anything about it. But hey, I definitely look into that. And if I like it, I mean, I'm looking at the price. The price is very comparable to the FX series canisters, fuckers. So
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah,
so it's in that same price range.
right. So I'm guessing that might be the competitor. Might
Yeah,
be, but
yeah. And if I'm going to spend money on a filter, it's going to be on the one that goes on my freaking tank that's in my living
right.
room. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. For those that don't know, I do enjoy the look of an FX series canister filter. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm weird, but I can have a black bucket sitting inside my tank. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, thank you.
It's the Ferrari.
Thank you for those talking about the F zone caster. I'm gonna definitely do research about that. That sounds interesting. Okay, moving on.
Dude, CoroWorks is going to get a TIG welter and he's going to make his own. Good for you, Coro, man. Like, do it, man.
Hey, thanks, Kuro. You rock. Okay. Hey, we've got to talk about the failure now. No, we didn't forget about it. We didn't get to it yet. Okay, failure.
Of
Uh,
what?
of anything and how to avoid it on equipment.
Oh, well, when you were getting the flu ball, I was talking with Debs. No, Sketty. I was talking with Sketty. And we were talking, Sketty was saying, I don't use any equipment like in my tanks. And I was like, hey, man, like that whole less is more. You came back at the end of that, remember? We were
Oh
talking
yeah.
about like less is more. Like, if you can heat your fish room or cool your fish room to an appropriate temperature for all your tanks, then you don't need to put a heater in any of the tanks. You want if you're not using any heaters, you don't have any heater failure. You know what I mean? So then you talk about, okay, well, if you're gonna use a heater, everybody, it's pretty standard knowledge out there right now that you get something like an Inkbird or I haven't heard of another one, but some sort of external controller so that then you have a backup. So that then if your heater fails in any way, it will be turned off.
Right.
So like as a safer way to like keep your fish safe. Because sometimes when they fail, they heat up or they put an electrical charge in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, right now, the only tank that has a heater that's plugged in is a saltwater tank. But I'm kind of thinking
Right.
that, and I need to give that another try. Unplug it and see what temperature it is on the average. Um, that's what I did. Tank
I
behind
mean,
me.
like, especially during this time of year. I
Right
mean, it's August right now.
now, in the winter time, I might be
Yeah,
looking
you're
back into
probably
that.
going to have to use it in
Yeah.
the winter.
Right. Uh, but
So
my
then
other
you got to
tanks.
make sure you dry it and store it properly.
Right. Uh, my other tanks were okay last winter. So
Oh, they were? That's good.
yeah. So if that if the other's okay, you know, I'm all for giving it a try and letting y'all know what works. Because if it works for me, it just might work for y'all. Hey, Ain, thanks for coming in. You rock. Okay. Um.
Oh, Akins, that is rough, brother.
Sorry, bro.
I
Um.
don't go back to work until Thursday, and that's up in the air now because my wife went and played D&D last night, and somebody popped out for COVID.
Yeah.
So now I'm keeping an eye on her, and I might not be going into work on Thursday.
Right.
But when I do, I'm wearing a mask for the next 10 days. So
Oh yeah.
out of caution.
Yeah. Okay. There's some failures, y'all. The canisters, even the Fluval FX series. When you put it back together, make sure you do it properly. Since we're talking about it,
TJ Guppyfish says, "Does anybody use UGF?"
what's that?
And I'm not sure where the UGF is. I don't think so.
You see, there's a O-ring that sits inside the lid of the FX series canister filter.
Uh-huh.
Make sure the O-ring is in place. Because actually, just the other day, in the local fish club here in Austin, someone asked the question about that the fluval FX canister was leaking around the edge, and they couldn't make it tight enough to stop it leaking. Someone asked them, "Hey, is there O-ring in there?" They said, "What do you mean? What do you mean O-ring? What O-ring?" Yeah, it didn't come with the O-ring. I don't know why, but anyhow,
Oh man, somebody missed a box on the
yeah.
checklist.
Anyways, uh,
Skull Aquatics decoded that for us. Under gravel filter. I'm not currently using an
oh,
under gravel filter. I'm newer to the hobby. I haven't used one yet. I'm not opposed to it. I'm sure I'm going to come across one at some point, and
yeah,
maybe I'll take everything out of the rainbow tank and redo the rainbow tank with an under gravel filter, like make it a '70s rainbow tank.
yeah, do it. Yeah, actually, I had a couple underground filters.
Yeah,
I
I would do one. I would do one in a heartbeat.
now personally for me, since I have what I have right now with the FX filters. Hey, let's not forget the one filter out there that makes it easy, cheaper, budget friendly for the breeders, and that is a sponge filter.
Give me that sponge filter. I want my garage to sound like a laboratory. Dude, I'm
Exactly.
so no, I love it, dude. I love the bubbles, man. You know what I mean? Like there's some people getting zen, like not with the bubbles. So I was like, I'm still with the bubbles, but like I'm 3 years in, man.
Right.
I'm
No.
getting older too, so eventually I won't hear the bubbles anymore.
Right. Which
Just turn the music up.
that's convenient. um. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 tanks. 7. 7 tanks right now that have the sponge filter. Which, hey, that's what you do when you have breeding tanks. And you have tanks that either have, hey,
Yeah,
shrimp. Sponge filters are awesome when you have shrimp.
true.
Now, hey, if when you do it in a guard filter, do it. Do it. Because they do work. Don't get me wrong. They work. The sheep. Okay, Paul. It's a per only. If you're ready to add a lot of money to get it up and running, you can get FX6 ready to go for the same money as empty F zone. True, true. But
Ah,
but if you want that stainless steel look, spend the money.
yeah, man. I mean, like if it's gonna tie the whole room together, I mean, that's what you got to do.
Hey, Carl. Now you're thinking. You get your brain going. I like it. I like it. That's not a bad idea, but
I feel like that's a little too fast. I feel like you're gonna get
yeah,
sleeping guppy stuck.
right. And also, I don't know how what will happen if it gets plugged up down there. You might burn up your FX6 filter motor.
Oh, yeah, it might be too much drag.
Right. So,
I'm sure there's a way around that.
yeah.
There you
Hey.
go, Cora.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Now, hey, if you buy FX or any canister or any hang on back that comes with media, it's not a bad idea to use it. I mean, hey, if it didn't work, they wouldn't sell it. So use it. But if you do have other means like sponges, um, you got lava rock. Lava rock is awesome. Actually, what I did, the tank below here, the community tank, I threw quite a few lava rock into the substrate just for looks. Nice. Which, hey, I might need to do a filter video for the FX, how to fill it up with the fluval, not fluval, yeah, fill it with fluval rings versus lava rock.
Yeah, I mean, you're very passionate about your canister filter. And if you don't make a video on it, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
that's where you shine is when you're interested in something.
right. And that's a good statement right there. If you're passionate about it, do it. Record it, video it, and let us see it. Hey, tonight, y'all, I'm drinking. I know. Normally, this would be hot, but hey, I'm in Texas,
It's
y'all.
August, y'all.
In Texas. So, I went and made a cup of tea. If you normally would, hot tea. I let it cool off. Then I add ice cubes to it. So, hey, I know. Vibe, what you doing? You're in Texas. You're in the South. You drink sweet tea. Well, I'm not drinking sweet tea. There's no honey, no sugar involved. Just the tea and water and ice. That's it. I tell you what, it's actually pretty good. I think it's hibiscus and lavender. I think it's what's in it.
That
So
sounds nice, Guppy Fish. You got some videos up on your channel?
thanks, Kuro.
So I could see that setup. That sounds pretty cool, dude. I'm gonna check you out, man.
Yeah, DJ Guppy. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I had to check him out.
Hey, man. Always nice.
Hey, bro. I just subscribed to you.
What's up, Craig?
All right, y'all. Guess what?
Hey, man. Hey, DJ Guppy Fish. Rough is how I run my channel. You're gonna be fine, dude. Well, hey, man, we're gonna go nowhere fast together. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, it could kick off. We might get lucky. I wouldn't worry about it.
DJ Guppy, you just got another subscriber. I just subbed to you.
Yeah, man, I'll get you after the stream.
So, hey, get the content out. We want to see it. Don't just disappoint us.
Oh, cool. Cora just dropped his link in the chat. Nice going, Cora.
Awesome. Hey, everyone, that's here. Go double check that you subscribed to DJ. Let's give him some love. Let's get him to the next mile marker.
Well,
Hey,
Garcia, you missed it. You missed a great show, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just checking out your neighbor, DJ Guppy Fish from Miami.
Yeah.
DJ Guppy Fish, Garcia Aquatics, DJ Guppy Fish. Look at us, man. We're building communities vibes. This is beautiful.
I know. This is awesome. Awesome.
Hey, bud, I want to let you know that I have 5% battery.
Okay.
So just letting you know where I'm at, bro.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm right here in this chair. I haven't gotten up for a while yet. Hey, Garcia. Since you're here now, I just want to tell you thank you for getting vibes out of this chair and go get the canister FX6 and do a little demonstration.
Oh yeah, we had a blast with it.
That was not my original plan for this evening, but hey, there you go.
Garcia was really good.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Replay Team 6. Nice. Okay. Any other failure? Oh, an equipment. Another failure? I recommend always have two sources of agitation to the top. Either have a sponge filter and hang on back. A sponge filter and a canister. A wave maker and a canister. Airstone canister. Sponge filter, hang on back. Wave maker, sponge filter. Have two sources of agitation at all times. That way, if one fails and you're gone, you don't come home with a tank full of dead fish. There, I said it. I know for those that are breeding fish, I mean, add a backup, I don't know, air pump? Have another air pump? I don't know. But that's my one recommendation. Have a backup, have two sources running. Because unless it's a bad luck, they'll both fail. But normally they don't fail at the same time, you know.
Okay, so a strategy of doubling the technology. So like having fail safes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'll give you a secret, y'all. I had a tank full of atrophius fish, cichlids.
That's part of the more is more strategy.
Mm-hmm. Because what happened, I had a tank full of atrophius cichlids, very beautiful fish, y'all. And I went to bed. Everything was fine. I had a sponge filter on it. Woke up next morning. The sponge filter quit running through the night. Lost all the fish.
So that means your air pump died.
Yep. A lot of tears, I tell you that, y'all. A lot of tears. But that was a good example for me. It was the learning curve. And that's why I'm trying to get the word out to y'all that they have a backup. So, there we go. Punch and Paints is live. After, say hi after vibes. Yeah. Hey, if you want to leave now, that's fine. If you think I'm crazy, hey, leave. But
No, this guy. That was a little aggressive, bro.
hey, I just say it as it is.
Hey! It's all cool, man. Everybody's. Hey, man, there's options, dude. It'll sort
No.
itself.
There's competitors, y'all. There's competitors. There shouldn't be a top dog. Woo!
Garcia is asking me to bring one of my DIYs to Keystone Clash. I assume that he's talking about my box filters.
Yes. He is. He's hoping.
Yeah.
He's trying to get me to bring one up in the live to show everybody. Hey,
I'm telling you, man. I'm a big fan of the box filter, and that's
right.
that's a long time ago technology too.
Right.
It's like a sponge filter, but everything's already contained inside of it.
Right.
So you can pull it out of the tank.
Right on, Jay. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Have a backup.
Why feels hurt. He said after vibes. After vibes.
Woo! I'm sorry, Way. Hey, then again, Way, Sam, you ain't know vibes how he is. He's crazy. So
I was like, I think everybody who's been to that show knows that I frequent that chat quite often.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where I'll be. But I got to lay up somewhere and like plug into something.
Right. Okay. What was I talking about? Hey, y'all confused me with this all leaving and everything. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Vibes.
I know what it was.
Bless your heart.
Hey, for those that don't live in the South might not understand it, but bless your heart is usually not a good thing. It sounds good, but there's a lot of meaning behind that phrase that's not really good.
Oh, honey.
That's another one.
Yep.
It's basically a nice way of saying, well, yeah. Trying to be sweet. Yeah. There are some USB air pumps out there for Airstone that you can plug in and it'll stay charged. And if the power goes out, it'll turn on.
Right. Yeah, I've thought about that.
So that's not a bad idea to have those on all your tanks. Or if you can get a big enough pump that does the same thing, that turns on when the power goes out, even better. Now, of course, some people that have extra money, go get a generator, hook it up, and have it. Sam. No, and Garcia.
Hey, no problem, DJ Guppy Fish. Welcome to the family, bro.
Anyhow, yeah, get a generator if you have the money. Get it hooked up to your connection. That way, it will turn on automatically. That way, you don't lose any fish. Hey, Jeff Kane, welcome.
Mississippi hippie.
Hey,
what
Shay.
up, girl?
Use box
filters. Says box filters and sponge filters.
You rock, Shay. You rock. Keep it up. Hey, Missa, welcome. Do what? You're coming in late. You should have been here 2 hours ago. There, I said it. Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Okay. We're over the 2 hour mark. We got a lot more stuff to talk about.
Yeah, Sherry's in the hot box with us, right? in Mississippi having the heat wave that we are.
Yep. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna call it a night because we do have. Hey, this topic is big. We already hit the because
Oh yeah,
iceberg.
no, it's forever,
Yeah.
and we can revisit this anytime
Oh
you
yeah.
want to.
What?
Uh, like if Nirvana's ever not here, or if you're not going to be
Right.
here,
Oh yeah.
and you need me here, man, I'll be here. And no, I like this topic, and I could talk
Yeah.
about it for a long time.
And the
And
equipment. Yeah.
it was really great because the chat was very interactive, and we learned a bunch of things,
Right. Uh,
and saw a bunch of different people's experiences,
and the equipment.
which I think generally makes us
Right. Oh
better.
yeah. And the equipment can also expand onto this side. The camera, the mic, laptop, the whole 9 yards. You know, the lights, the tanks, the stands. I mean, the gravel, the decor, the fish. I mean, we don't hit the iceberg, y'all. Anyways, hey vibes, quit talking. They all want to go to bed. Okay, all right. Hey, stop it. That was vibes, a co-host over there. Anyhow, thanks everyone for being here. Mike, before we head out, what do you guys say to the fish fam?
Hey, man, I love you guys. It's too freaking hot outside. Stay indoors, hydrate, stay indoors.
Hydrate. And thanks again. Hey, for those that are still here for 2 hours, I don't know how I did it, or how you think I'm that crazy to stay up this long on a live stream. I mean, watching a nerd like this.
Oh, I know you're crazy.
Yeah. Anyhow, hey, don't forget. Let's give a prayer for Nirvana. That she gets better.
That's true, man. A little bit of healing.
Yeah. And I'm hoping she's not here right now, because I'm hoping that she's in bed sleeping. She needs her rest.
Yeah, for sure.
So, then again, until later, hug your friends, family, be kind, enjoy the hobby, and stay tuned for later updates, y'all. Bye!